So, guys, Eric Stryker debated Destiny on the kill stream. Now, was this worth all the hype? Was it all it was cracked up to be? Hyped for months and months there. Stryker is gonna destroy Destiny. Stryker is gonna run through Destiny, embarrass Destiny, humiliate Destiny. Finally put Destiny in his place, that sniveling soy boy cuckold that is Destiny, that lets his girlfriend be savaged by other men sexually and all this shit, and he's a liberal or whatever there, a neoliberal is literally his position. He's literally in favor of the establishment and all that it does. He thinks that it's blessed and righteous. The status quo is the way, according to Destiny. This was supposed to be the day that Stryker destroyed Destiny and brought the alt-right to greatness, or whatever there. And it was supposed to save the kill stream. Ethan Ralph was going to hang his hat on this one and, ride off into the sunset as a king who had the greatest week in kill stream history and had ascended to a new level above just making like $20 a day and barely existing and living in a trailer park on pills and booze, and his wife divorcing him, and, his co-hosts being a bunch of losers who get doxxed and, are alcoholic anti-Semites or whatever. But, this was going to save it somehow. Fuck if I know how this is going to make any difference, really. But this was Stryker versus Destiny, and did it live up to... No, it did not, obviously, live up to the hype. It was a fucking joke of a debate. First of all, when you have a debate that's supposed to between the two intellectual scholars of our time, these legendary figures of myth, Destiny and Stryker, who are going to debate, they're intellectuals, they're beyond the understanding of simple mortal men because they can speak at, a word rate that most people can't follow per minute by snorting Adderall and just going completely nuts. They're above us, they're gods. This sort of intellectual debate had no structure to it whatsoever. It's just, you two just yell at each other, go to whatever topic makes sense. And so, of course, in the alt-right versus neoliberal debate or whatever, does it go to the JQ? Does it go to capitalism versus social? Or does it go to third positionism versus neoliberalism or capitalism or the current? No! God, no! Fuck no! Does it go to global warming or some shit like this, or welfare or crime statistics or crime rates or gun control or any... No! Fuck no! What's the most pressing fucking issue of our time? It's goddamn classical music versus rap! That's right! That's right! Fuck.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was. Destiny successfully just takes Stryker and just fucking murks him. Just uses his gish galloping, just uses his fucking nonsense to drag him into some unrelated shit to the core issues between them, and then just pile up a bunch of fucking points, beating this guy fucking senseless on something that does not matter, that no one cares about. Destiny just takes fucking Stryker to task on classical music versus rap. What he's really doing is wasting time and showing his audience, who are only going to probably tune in for the first half hour or hour anyway, that he's a god and he's pwned Stryker on classical music. Holy fuck. Stryker embarrasses himself in this part of the debate, honestly. Shit goes on forever till Ralph breaks it up and tries to redirect it. It ends up on economics somehow, thank God. And then fucking from there, Stryker got schooled on economics because he did no preparation, he did no research, obviously, or he's just retarded or something, or he has nothing. But either way, it didn't look good in the economics section of this debate for Eric Stryker. I thought he got blown the fuck out, honestly. I thought Destiny was schooling him like a professor schools a child on how economics work. or whatever. Like, and by this point, the debate was so boring that, it may as well have been shut off. I mean, there was the odd point of, like, yelling back and forth or fireworks, but it's all just kind of played out, this style of debate between the alt-right and the liberal figure or whatever, or Destiny. We've seen it a bunch of times. By now, we just saw it with Enoch as well. It's just kind of fucking passé, this style of debate, kind of boring anyhow. People in chat are saying it's true. It was kind of fucking boring. There were some parts that there was like back and forth, at least some yelling at each other, some retardation. But I mean, almost all the arguments that either side presented were completely retarded. It was like a fucking battle between two fucking retards. Just the one retard had prepared better. The shit they're arguing in the economic section and in the classical music. I think the debate finally, like 2 hours in, ended up on the JQ. By that point, anybody who had watched it had seen like that Stryker was some sort of fucking weirdo who wanted to like legislate what music you can listen to and fucking like just a fucking weirdo who just like brings everything back to the Jews a few times without really adding any context or any reasons why, anything that was fucking gonna bring anyone to his position, and then he just, at the end, he fucking busts out the JQ. No one's gonna take you seriously on the JQ because you've been fucking embarrassed on economics. And before that, anybody who is casual saw you get schooled on music, saw you advocating for rap music to be banned and only classical to be listened to, and they're like, what sort of fucking weirdo is this? And he's losing to this Adderall-fueled dipshit cuckold. Fuck the alt-right. It's for losers. And that's what happened. Stryker got embarrassed. Fucking just did a clean job to fucking Destiny 1, 2, 3. That was the fucking debate. Was it any good? Fuck, it was not very good, really. It was pretty garbage to watch. A couple of good moments in it, sure, but for the most part, total fucking shit. And both guys didn't say anything you needed to hear or know. Anything new to the discourse. Nothing was added. Just some poor fucking attempts from Stryker to bring up the JQ, and then a bunch of gish-galloping crap from Destiny. A lot of just weird fucking circular logic that, and dragging people off into weird fucking areas that he's specialized in that they're not, and they just don't know what to do. Now, when you get somebody in there like alt-hype or whatever, and you watch his debate against Destiny gets into his area of specialization, and Destiny is totally fucked. And he can't do anything but be schooled like an ignorant child. So you've seen this debate happen before with a better performance from both sides in it. There's no point for this debate. It doesn't matter in the discourse at all. It's ridiculous and stupid. And both people in it aren't genuine. They aren't actually trying to seek out what the true intellectual position is. They're both bad faith actors. When somebody cries out, oh, this guy's bad faith, well, they're both obviously bad faith. They're arguing to be right, not to actually find the truth. That's what's happening in all these debates. So there's no point to them, really. They're not actually two minds grappling with each other to come to the truth. It's two minds trying to screw the other guy and trick him into a whole bunch of bullshit and contradictions so that you can claim you won off a 2 to 3 second soundbite there. Fuck. But that's what it was. That's what it was. And, Ethan Ralph hosted it. He fucking sucked. The debate, I think, did some, I don't know, how many views it got? Who really cares? It wasn't any sort of supremely high number. Might have been his best number in 3 months, but like the last 3 months have been total fucking dog shit. So he can say whatever he wants to say and try and pretend like this was the greatest week in Killstream history. But if we just want to break it down one last time, Ethan Ralph had a debate between Sean of the Weekly Sweat, who was a total cringe lord retard, with the worst arguments of anybody we heard all week. Just total retarded crap. Even though he was probably right on the actual issue, debating Nick Rekieta, this just awful, boring, fucking shitty lawyer. It was awful. It was bad. I had to shut it off before it was over. I couldn't even finish the fucking thing. It sucked. You know, and the debate was kind of fake and gay. The next night's debate was even faker and gayer, just totally set up, totally staged. This shit's like pro wrestling at this point. Jim versus Masterson. But Masterson's not going to actually disagree with Jim past like 5 to 10. Yeah. They're just gonna masturbate each other's wieners, like Surfer said, and fucking let the whole team down, you know? And that's what happened. It was just a fucking joke of a debate. There was no actual debate. It was just became a Medicare podcast. It was like Medicare's Wuhan stream, except this time he's got Daddy Jim on he's got Dick Masterson on as guest. Daddy Jim's making it happen. That's what it was like, and it was just fucking boring and shitty. Anybody who's heard Jim's stream has heard this shit before from him for like 2 months now. It's kind of fucking enough. Dick came in kind of blazing. His opening statement was good, but everything after that was just sucking Jim's cock, really, and just agreeing with Jim or just shutting up for Jim and deferring to Jim. And people in the chat were like, Dick won, and Dick's like, no, there is no winner. Because Jim was so right. You know, just like gay shit.
Jim's takes were just so good.
Jim had such good takes. Oh, neither one of them ever got really genuinely upset in the whole debate. The Cowboy pointed that out. If people aren't screaming at each other, there really isn't a blood sport there. And on those two debates, Rekieta and Sean and this fucking Dick and Jim debate, they were like prearranged, you know, garbage crap on the coronavirus that was just a clear cash in and a desperate attempt by Ralph to save his fucking career after what the fuck happened there, you know, with Vaush and trying to dox Vaush's girlfriend, being banned from D-Live, you know, being humiliated by fucking Vaush. It's just tough. Like, you've been divorced. Like, it's tough for you, so you call upon your last remaining friends, Dick and Jim, who, for God knows what reason, have decided to show up to grace your sorry-ass show. They can't even save it. It still sucks. Then you had Destiny versus Striker, which is, again, as I said, was a pretty shitty debate. There was, you know, it's fucking been done before. It sucks. You know, and your side got embarrassed, Ethan. And you were a part of that. You fucking failed hard. You know, your whole Jew-hating alt-right team, you failed. It's tough. It's tough.
Do they hate the Jews?
Well, I love Israel, and I love the Jews, and that's unironic. And, you know, the Holocaust happened exactly as the history books describe. As I've said
How many died?
and time again. 6 million died. No more, no less. It was 6 million. That's what the history books tell me. And I believe the history books, guys. It is what it is there. Ethan Ralph and his alt-right Jew-hating crew have failed again. Destiny blew out Striker. It was fucking sad, actually. It was tough to watch. I felt bad. I felt bad for them. You know, but not really. I genuinely don't give a shit. I just use that theatrically. I genuinely don't give a fuck. But yeah, that was the Gunts fucking amazing week. Guys, was it the best week in Killstream history? Was it just unreal? Did Gator blow us all out this time? And Ralph did it. They orchestrated the show of shows. The grandeur of the kill stream. No, it was fucking shit. Everyone knows it. Some people there who are Gunt Guard might try and fucking deny it and argue it, but they don't really have any legitimate arguments or points to stand on that the program's any good. You know, but Mr. Spelling knows that Gator is number one. You know, then PPP, then Toad, and then the Gunt, which is pretty tough for Gunty to be placed below fucking Toad McKeno there. Holy shit. It's tough. It's tough. I think Ethan Ralph should fucking battle that guy on the side of the street for insulting his dignity like that, you know? Mr. Spelling just loves Gator. He loves it. You just tell he just loves it. You know, there somebody out there. There has to be, because Mr. Spelling isn't in. Unfortunately, Mr. Spelling, you didn't fool me. But you know, there has to be out there a genuine fan of Gator. Doesn't there have to be like at least one actual Gator fan who thinks Gator is the best thing in the world? Is there one person out there that thinks that? Or is he just so bland and milquetoast that there's no one who thinks that Gator is their favorite? Who would think that? Who would think that? You think that Gator is good there, Surfer?
No, I don't think Gator.
Gator fucking sucks. So does the kill stream. This week, last week, next week, pretty much every week until Ethan Ralph dies, you know, on dialysis there because his liver and kidneys have all fucked up on him. And he's just a broken, shallow fucking man whose back's all fucking thrown out, a convicted felon. He's fucking gonna be addicted to heroin and meth and shit. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, guys. You know, keep him in your prayers, but chances are he's totally screwed. That's, I think, all for this update on the kill stream and the state. Ethan Ralph, Gator, play the clip. We're winning, Gator. It's the best week in kill stream history. I totally didn't get cuckolded by my wife, who left me. By the way, I had to beg her to come on to my show because Vaush hurt my feelings. Vaush hurt me and cut me so deep I had to come crawling to my ex-wife. And I begged her to defend me from Vaush because he's a tough guy. Vaush is better than me, Ethan Ralph. I'm just a fucking degenerate, but Vaush, he takes horse dildo up his ass. And, you know, every day, Ethan Ralph, I try to believe I can take a horse dildo up my ass. I really want to, but, you know, I'm afraid. You know. I just don't know what to do there, guys. You know, I've been pegging Gator in his asshole, but it's just not the same, guys. You know, when Gator sodomizes me and I have gay sex with Bibble there, you know, it's all okay. But it's tough. I just want to get the courage. Just want to get the courage to be like Vaush. So I have to get my ex-wife to defend me because she's tough and she's a smart, fetching young lady who I wish I could be with, but I'm a failure. God damn it. Why can't I get off the bottle? Oh my God, I just keep having to drink the beer, you know. Oh my God. Oh, it's tough. It's okay, Ethan. We're going to make it. I'm a big-time E-celeb. I'm going to make it in Hollywood. I know Dick Masterson. I'm a somebody. I know Dick Masterson. Damn it. You know, I'm a somebody. You know, I'm going to make it. That's right, Dad. I'm not a failure, Dad. I know I couldn't make the football team, Dad, but I love you, Dad. It's tough. It's tough.
You couldn't make the football
team. I couldn't make the football team, Surfer. It makes Daddy Ralph to be not popping proud because I was a fat retard and played NES.
The football team, buddy.
Oh my God. Ethan Ralph's been blown out. Oh my God. No, sir. Don't make me kill myself, sir. I couldn't even make second goddamn string as a fat fuck old lineman. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, that's fucking it there, guys. I don't know. Ralph's a fucking joke. It is what it is. It is what it is there, guys. I don't know how much more plainly we can put it. There's only 29 people here, you know. I've been shadow banned by YouTube. It's all over there, guys. Ethan, 1 degree of separation from Trump, Ralph. What do you mean that's it, Duck Dick? What do you want, a fucking 2-hour fucking video? Fuck you. I know. I've been unsubscribed from my channel. I'm being censored, guys. Somebody's told me that they've been unsubscribed. Oh my God, I better cry about this for fucking the next 50 videos I make. Every video. Guys, some of my subscribers have been unsubscribed. YouTube is trying to suppress the truth. I'm just trying to bring to you the truth that Kobe Bryant was an Illuminati plant that brought forth the coronavirus. It's true. There's a secret Illuminati ritual. I'm just bringing you guys that truth. And YouTube is trying to suppress it. It's wrong. It makes PPP upset. Make a month of oh yeah, that's what we gotta do. Make a month of vids complaining about YouTube. Is that obligatory? Just a whole fucking month? Oh my god, I got a strike, guys. I've been demonetized on these videos. Does it affect my ability to operate the channel or your consumption of it? No, but it affects my bottom line, so I have to cry about it to you in the hopes you come to my Patreon account. Fuck. That's it. Fuck Ethan Ralph.